Good morning, everyone. My name is p3.final.jperez. How many times do we see drug dealers in front of our buildings, in our schools, or in front of our houses, or in front of schoolyards where kids play? People have no respect of property, of people's property. They're just doing drugs there out of nowhere. People feel that they cannot come out their homes anymore just because of people doing drugs right in front of them. And in the early history, that's actually the reason why they formed the agency. In the early history, the DEA was created by President Richard Nixon through an executive order in July 1973. The DEA was formed from the Bureau of Narcotics and Dangerous Drugs of the U.S. Department of the Treasury and the Bureau of the Drug Abuse Control of the United States Department of Health, Education, and Welfare in 1973. In the year 1960, it started with 4 million people to use drugs, and currently it increased to 74 million people using drugs in the U.S. Behind the statistics are the stories of countless families and individuals who are affected by drug abuse and drug trafficking. During the years 1960 to 1990, drugs was resulted in the terrible increases of crime. By the early 1970s, drug use had not yet reached its all-time peak, but the problem was sufficiently serious to warrant a serious response. And the purpose of this agency is to identify those that are involved in drug trafficking and to investigate them and to disrupt and dismantle those that are significantly impacting America and to bring them to justice. They investigate those that are dealing with drugs such as cocaine, marijuana, stimulants, steroids, depressants, cocaine. And as we know, drugs are also used with different types of medication that contain morphine and other types of drugs. DEA agents inspect and analyze evidence that may help and strengthen the government's case against an alleged perpetrator to catch the drug dealers and take them off our streets to prevent drugs from being sold in the U.S. The reason why they do it is to keep drugs off our streets and to keep our streets safe from any drug dealing in our town. The DEA disrupts drug distribution and prosecute drug traffickers and destroy their financial organization. And drugs are everywhere and doesn't even respect anyone anymore. As for here, there's been a number of deaths throughout the years from 1990 to 1997, from 9,000 to 15,000. And that's how many deaths has been caused by just using drugs. And coming to a conclusion, drug busts are needed at times, and it may take days, months, or years before a drug violator is caught because they take time. Because they take their time, their goal is to catch the key person that is involved to stop it from being distributed. An example of a drug bust is when one or more counties come together and take their time to make sure that they bring down those key players involved. And this is the reason why they formed the agency, to bring those criminals to justice. Thank you.
Thank you.